Okay, so this very rarely happens. We have a released official provisional title for Dragon Ball Super episode 115. Now, I remember that Toshio, the writer on Twitter, once said that Dragon Ball Super episode 115, something very interesting is going to happen. He was teasing it. I'm pretty sure it was him. And like I said, this is a very rare occurrence. So before we get into this spoiler, all I have for you is a provisional title, but this is one of those provisional titles that is a major possible spoiler of a major event. And I'm not kidding. I mean, once I tell you what it is, you're going to be like, whoa, because I was not expecting this. However, a lot of YouTubers do this, and a lot of YouTubers do YouTube, duh, right? But what I'm trying to say is, I read a lot of comments. I don't get to reply to all of them, but I do read a lot of comments. I spent some time doing that, and I was pretty surprised to how many people were asking me if I thought this would happen. They were asking me if if there was a prediction, what the prediction was, and things like that. So, without any further ado, let me stop just doing the intro here and just say, okay, we got spoilers, episode 115, okay? If you don't want to be spoiled, you've had plenty of time to click off the video. You have, okay? We're on our way here. Here is the provisional title scan, and here is the episode title from Herms, okay? Dragon Ball Super, episode 115. Provisional title, November 15th, Goku versus Kefla. Now, Herms writes, this is Kefuda in Japanese, and while not certain, the obvious assumption is that it's a combination of the names of Kale and Caulifla, which is Keru and Karifuda. So, we've been talking about this new mysterious fighter, okay? I theorized it could be the robots fusing. Some other theories have been that it's a new warrior from the past that is popping in. Some thought the Grand Priest. We don't know for sure if this was an actual typo in the magazine or not. But I'm going to go with the assumption that it is not a typo. We're going to go in with the assumption that this is a legitimate name, Kefla. What happens when you take two characters' names and you combine them? Yeah, so Goku is apparently going to teach Caulifla and Kale the fusion pose, and they are going to fuse. I was not expecting this. I really wasn't. It's one of those things where, and I know you guys feel me on this one, right? You got people who throw out their theories, and some of them are cool ideas. Like, a lot of the theories I read are cool ideas, but it's also stuff that I don't think is going to happen based on the fact that there aren't that many clues coming. But based on the fact that we know that Goku's fighting Kale and Caulifla, and we kind of know that Caulifla's like Goku, where she wants to get stronger and she wants to fight tough opponents and push her body to the limit and learn as much as she can. She's very interested in learning more. The idea that Goku's going to teach them the fusion pose, even if it's just to protect Goku, I think is crazy. We are going to get, according to this, a Kale and Caulifla fusion. Now, here's the way I see it panning out. This is going to be my prediction, not a spoiler. I think that the three robots are going to fuse from Universe 3? 4. No, 3. 3. Three of their robots are going to come together and form a new robot, and it's going to try and go after Goku, right? And I think that Kale and Caulifla are going to end up befriending Goku after their fight, which it sounds weird, but it's Dragon Ball. It always happens. Goku will probably teach them the fusion pose, just like how he did Vegeta and Goten and Trunks and Piccolo. Well, Vegeta in the movie. And they will fuse to protect Goku as a favor to him. Just against those Universe 3 guys. I think that could happen. I'm not saying it will, but it could happen. Because I think that the Universe 3 robots are going to be tough for them. But if Caulifla and Kale fuse to form Kefla, that's crazy. Now, I want to add one more thing before we close out this video. In Dragon Ball Super episode 112, it was once again teased between Vegeta and Cabba. Here in this episode, and in also Super, the fact that Goku is sort of befriending Caulifla and Kale, he's kind of taking them under his wing, so to speak. I'm pretty certain, and if they don't do this, I'm going to be very confused and it's a bad move. I'm very certain that there will be a Plants to Doll arc at this point. I think that it has to, because they've teased it so much. There was no reason for Vegeta to bring it up again in episode 112, and now we have Goku kind of helping out the girls. So it just seems like they really are teasing something involving Plants to Doll in a future arc. I don't know if it's gonna be the next arc, but I just feel like they're establishing a relationship between the Universe 6 and Universe 7 Saiyans, and I don't think it would be bad writing if it went nowhere. So, that's it. Goku versus Kefla. Kale and Caulifla will fuse in Dragon Ball Super episode 114 or 115, because they probably might fuse in 114, then in 115 they fight. And that could indeed be the birth of a Super Warrior that they've been talking about. It could end up being that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm actually okay with this. I would prefer a fusion over a new transformation, because we know how powerful fusion is. And we know that these girls with their potential, especially Kale, could really get a powerful fusion that could help Goku and help their own universe out, because Universe 6 is in trouble after losing Hit. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you guys in the comments later on tonight. I'm scheduled, it should go up tonight. I got a video talking about the origin of Jiren. We're going to give you all the Jiren theories, real to real and IR, right here on Geekdom 101. I will see you guys there this evening. Thank you as always, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, later tonight. Tomorrow for some of you, but it's later tonight. Have a good one. See you then.